and love, family. It's your girl, Six the Goddess. And keep in mind, I'm a goddess and I'm sensitive about my shift. I hope you all are doing well. I am doing well. Today, we're going to be discussing something that I kind of hear a lot just in my clients and just through people in my following through the day-to-day, mostly from the fellas asking for this advice. So I'm making this video to help you guys out and give you the game that the women are not going to tell you on 5 ways to get and maintain respect from feminine women. So let me preface this list by saying that I do understand that respect is due to a dog. If I have said this once, I have said this twice, honey. Okay, feminine women stay where they are adored. Masculine men stay where they are respected. Respect is mandatory that a man must have in order for a relationship to succeed. And while, yes, we all should be respectful of one another just as humans, we still do play a part in things that we have to do in order to get and maintain that respect from our partners as well. Don't get it twisted. And before we get into the video, please go ahead and subscribe. Also hit the notification bell so that you can be informed when we do live streams where you can chat and ask questions and really have a good time. With all that being said, let's get into it. So the first way to get respect from a feminine woman is to get a woman capable of giving respect. I do understand that in the mind of the masculine, you guys have the instinct to kind of make things happen, to move things. But understand that when it comes to another human being, that may not always work. And I see a lot of brothers that turn real bitter and get really burnt out. I notice that they've done a lot of things for the wrong women, trying to force something to be that it cannot be. You're trying to make something out of nothing, which again is your instinct, but it does not work with women. Okay, this is why it's very important when you're dating to ask questions about the men in a woman's life pre-existing, because that's going to have a huge bearing on her ability to respect you. 9 times out of 10, if a woman has unresolved issues with the men in her family or men prior to you, it'll make it almost impossible for you to be a magician and make this woman all of a sudden know how to respect you. So it's not saying that a woman that has a negative relationship with the men in her life are not capable of respecting you. However, she will need to acknowledge that those issues are there and have some kind of information on how she overcame that, be it therapy, counseling, or whatever it is. So that's the first step. Make sure it's a woman capable of respect, because if it's not, everything else on this list is not going to work. The next way that you get and maintain respect from a feminine woman is to always have a plan. Okay? Always have a plan. Understand that the purpose, a woman's purpose in a man's life is to help you. So you need to make sure she has something to help you with. Otherwise, she's not fulfilling her purpose in the relationship. Now she got too much time on her hands to be doing all kind of things that are non-productive to the relationship. I see way too many brothers just going with the flow of life. I'm talking about just day by day, just, you know, he's like, well, maybe I work and maybe he got a job, no real plan, no real direction, just day by day, making a few dollars, making it happen. No. You will never ever get the respect from a feminine woman if you do not have a plan, because like I said, then she cannot fulfill the purpose in the relationship. Make sure you're doing your part and are giving her something to help you with. If people cannot fulfill their purpose in relationships, there's no respect there and there's no hope for the relationship to be successful. Next thing that is important on how to get and maintain respect from a feminine woman is sex. Ooh. Now, too many times men do not let sex serve the purpose that scientifically it's supposed to serve in the relationship. A woman servicing her man sexually is the greatest form of submission and catering. And again, this is her purpose. Her purpose is to give you sex, give you children, make you feel good. So what you want to do is, instead of getting in the bedroom and always making it completely about her and you just are kind of getting in where you fit in, you want to incline the feminine to want to service you. You want to incline a woman where she is satisfied by satisfying you. Okay? Different men have different stories. You have some men who all they talk about is how these women ain't no good and they're just never happy, they're never satisfied, they don't respect you. Then you have some men with the opposite story where he can't get rid of the women that he deals with. 9 times out of 10, this is a huge way of how he does that. Okay, he's not in the bedroom every night thirsty like, oh yes, let me just do. No. He's being so masculine and so divine within himself, okay, that he is making her just, ooh, Teddy, like I want to show him just how proud I am of him being so masculine and taking care of our family and protecting us and providing for us. And I really just want to show him how much we appreciate that. So that's how you do that. This is not, ladies, don't kill me. I'm not out here telling the men, oh, don't worry if she's satisfied in the bedroom. I am just trying to get you to normalize her satisfaction coming from yours. Okay? When you're too thirsty and you make it too much about doing too much for her in the bedroom, it gives her a lot of power. That's how men end up in situations where she's withholding sex or she's, using it as a tool against you. No, don't ever kind of shift that power in that way. It's not saying that here and there, you can't make it totally about her, but usually that should be a special thing, like a special occasion, like, ooh, baby, it's your birthday tonight, so I'm gonna put some roses on the bed and I'm gonna service you. But on a normal everyday basis, you want to incline her to want to service you instead. Okay, very important. The next way to get and maintain respect from a feminine woman is for her to see you fitting in and winning amongst other men. Keeping a feminine woman in the house all the time, just you and her, doesn't show her how you perform around other men. Okay, as a woman, when you are watching your man move amongst other men and he's doing good and he's winning and you can see that they respect him, that is a turn on. Women tend to respect men that other men respect. Say that 10 times fast. But yes, women tend to respect the men that other men respect. If she looks at you amongst your peers and they disregard you, don't acknowledge you, or that you cannot keep up with them, it's going to affect the way that she views you. It's going to affect the way that she sees you. So you need to make sure that you are building your confidence and getting yourself to the point where you can fit in and know how to move amongst other men. Being too much of a homebody, hiding from the world, it doesn't give her any proof in your manhood. She has to see it. The more she sees it, the better for you. The next thing on the list is to always put your money first. I use this example all the time of an interview that Tom Brady did, and where he says that football is his number one love and that he doesn't love anything more than he loves football. And it was so many women so taken aback from it, like, what? Like, is he saying that he loves football more than he loves his wife? And it was like, this man is married to Giselle. Pretty sure that he knows if he didn't have that money, her ass will be gone tomorrow. So yes, the money has to come first, because if you don't have the money, you don't have the woman. We all know as women, especially as black women, if you've heard it once, you've heard it twice, don't tell no black woman you ain't got no job. This all comes from a woman's natural instinct to be turned on and to respect a man that can provide. So while you always do want to find balance in making time for your woman, don't ever make time for her in a way to where you're neglecting the bag. Okay, if y'all had a great morning, of morning Folgers, if you know what I'm talking about, Folgers, and she says, oh babe, let's do it one more time, gotta go to work, you need to be like, shit baby, I got to go, boo. It was real and everything, this was cool, you all right and everything, but baby, I got to go get the bag, period. Okay, when your money and you being able to provide, it's a huge way that you kind of hold your power as the masculine in the relationship. So the minute you go neglecting that because she said so, again, you are shifting power, and she will slowly start to lose respect for you. Secure that bag no matter what. I don't care if you get an opportunity to go make the bag in Timbuktu for 6 months. You go to Timbuktu for 6 months. Don't ever neglect your bag like, I can't go, I gotta be with my girl. No, secure your bag. I don't care how much she does this, stick to it, because just like men test women, we test men too. So don't fail them. So anyway guys, that's the end of the list. 5 ways to get and maintain respect from feminine women. The things that a lot of women won't tell you, but I love you guys, so I'm going to go ahead and put you on again. So you might as well go ahead and click the next video. Again, make sure you are subscribed so that you can always tune in and catch more videos like this.